Snakes slithering in vents hidden beneath ceilings, engaging in barbecue showdowns with household pets, confronting wild animals, and even their own kind, or pursuing humans with venomous fangs. In this video, I will showcase these and various other gripping snake encounters, all captured on camera. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Snakes in the well. Take a moment to examine this intriguing image. A man finds himself within a well, surrounded by a multitude of snakes, their intentions seemingly hostile. To many who view this footage, it might appear as though these serpents are determined to harm him. However, it is entirely plausible that the man ventured into the wild with the noble mission of rescuing these displaced snakes, contradicting the initial assumption. This video serves as confirmation of this possibility. The well in question, however, presents a significant depth, making it improbable for these serpents to extricate themselves. Fortunately, two brave individuals intervened, facilitating the liberation of these giants. While this may not be the most spine-tingling moment we'll encounter, it leaves us pondering how these snakes might have behaved otherwise. Ceiling. The world of snakes is one where surprises can lurk in the most unexpected corners. In a remarkable instance, a serpent inexplicably infiltrates the interior of a building, concealed within the ceiling. Employing several crowbars, they manage to extract the elusive snake. Remarkably, the reptile remains unharmed throughout this endeavor. This serves as a stark reminder that these creatures can inhabit the most inconceivable places, often unbeknownst to occupants. Indeed, one might unknowingly share their living space with these elusive beings, blissfully unaware of the potential danger lurking above. Consider this seemingly tranquil scene. A young woman lounges peacefully on a couch, a picture of serenity. However, danger silently slithers closer. Unbeknownst to her, a snake emerges from a vent, descending and landing directly beside her. In an instant, the startled girl takes refuge beneath the couch, her face a portrait of sheer horror. The camera captures her shock and fear in vivid detail, a stark reminder that in the world of serpents, tranquility can be shattered in a heartbeat. Hyena, python, and antelope. Venturing into the wilderness, our story unfolds amidst the savanna, where the primary players are a python, a young antelope, and a persistent hyena. The tranquil savanna is disrupted by a sudden cry, capturing the attention of a wandering hyena. As it rushes to the source of the sound, it discovers a python in hot pursuit of a hapless antelope. A tense struggle ensues as the hyena attempts to intervene, biting the antelope on the head. Eventually, the antelope succumbs to its injuries, and the predator drags it away, the python still entwined around its prey. This grim encounter showcases the relentless cycle of life and death in the wild. Cat, Squirrel, and Snake. In another intriguing video, we witness an unlikely confrontation between a squirrel and a domestic cat. The cat, intrigued by the unfolding battle, approaches as the snake tightly coils around the squirrel, and both adversaries remain immobile. Seizing the opportunity, the cat decides to intervene, seizing both the squirrel and the snake in its jaws. A startled cry from the owner prompts the cat to release its captives. Fortunately, the snake refrains from retaliating against the cat, averting a potential disaster. Dog rescue. Continuing our journey, we find ourselves in the midst of a dramatic struggle between a dog and a colossal anaconda. The loyal canine, a cherished companion of one of the bystanders, becomes ensnared in the powerful grip of the anaconda. A frantic rescue operation ensues as three individuals battle to release the dog from the relentless coils of the serpent. The arduous struggle rages on, with the trio determined to save their beloved pet from the brink of drowning. Finally, they succeed and the dog is rescued, while the anaconda retreats into the depths of the water. Snake's uncanny ability to infiltrate seemingly impenetrable locations knows no bounds. Wires. In one astonishing incident, a snake gracefully descends along a wire to snatch a bird perched precariously upon it. The bird, aware of the imminent threat, hesitates before finally taking flight, narrowly escaping the serpent's grasp. As the snake cautiously descends to ground level, the potential consequences of a misstep become evident. Fall. One can only imagine the chaos that would ensue if the snake were to plummet onto unsuspecting passersby. To further illustrate the unexpected encounters with serpents, we witness a man recording a video in an unassuming setting. Within seconds, a snake plummets from above, seemingly out of thin air, landing on him. His immediate reaction is to flee in any available direction, exemplifying the instinctual fear that arises in such situations. Bicycle. A cyclist enjoying a leisurely ride through the picturesque landscapes of Thailand suddenly finds himself face to face with a cobra slithering menacingly towards him. In an instant, he abandons his bicycle, recognizing the imminent danger. The bicycle appears to have transitioned ownership to the cobra, as the serpent brazenly occupies its former seat. Car. In another instance, a snake boldly crosses an African road, a relatively common occurrence in these regions. It attempts to strike at a passing vehicle, albeit unsuccessfully. Shortly thereafter, the snake redirects its attention towards the cameraman, vanishing from sight. A passing driver eventually reveals the serpent's location, tucked away beneath the vehicle's hood. Thankfully, it proves to be a python rather than a venomous menace, averting potential disaster. However, not all snakes maintain their composure in the face of adversity. Play dead. A snake is discovered in a state of apparent distress, its mouth agape, unmoving. The concerned individual flips it over, yet the snake remains motionless. Suddenly, signs of life return, revealing that the snake was feigning death. A clever ruse used by snakes in the wild to deceive potential threats or prey. This poignant moment serves as a stark reminder not to approach seemingly lifeless snakes, for they can swiftly spring into action. Cat versus snake. Surveillance footage captures a man tending to his plants, with a cat idly perched nearby. Abruptly, the feline becomes agitated and scurries away, sensing impending danger. Moments later, a venomous snake breaches the property through the fence. Quick thinking and vigilance save the cat, as the man swiftly retreats indoors, securing the doors. The snake's intent to potentially harm the cat is thwarted by the man's decisive action, a testament to the importance of alertness in such situations. BBQ Australia, renowned for its splendid landscapes and opportunities, harbors an undeniable challenge. Its local fauna, particularly the serpents, can turn paradise into peril. Snakes, known for their remarkable adaptability, possess the unsettling ability to infiltrate virtually any location. In an example of this, a substantial python conceals itself within a barbecue, startling a family who promptly summons a snake handler. With poise and professionalism, the handler addresses the situation, eliminating the threat and restoring tranquility to the household. Battle with the gecko. Now let us journey to Thailand, where an intriguing showdown unfolds between a gecko and a snake. Each contestant showcases its unique abilities, with the gecko demonstrating its prowess in clinging to vertical surfaces, while the snake coils around a beam, seeking to reach its elusive prey. The snake ultimately gains the upper hand by ascending to the beam's summit, successfully biting the gecko, which plummets into a bucket of water. This encounter serves as a testament to the diverse and often unexpected interactions that transpire in the animal kingdom. Grocery store. Picture this scenario. You enter a grocery store, perusing the shelves for daily essentials, when suddenly an unusual product catches your eye. A snake has infiltrated the store and ascended to a shelf, creating a disconcerting spectacle. The cameraman, remarkably composed, captures this unnerving moment. Luckily, the snake proves non-venomous, sparing both the cameraman and fellow shoppers from harm. Venomous fight. So far in this episode, snakes have only messed with other animals and people. But what about a fight between two snakes? And not just any snake, but the black mamba, one of the most dangerous snakes on the planet. See for yourself. This is a rare sight. The snakes are wrapped around each other, trying to bite, but due to their body structure and flexibility, it's not easy. From the outside, it looks more like a dance than a snake fight. In fact, as scientists explain, in such battles, the snakes do not aim to kill each other. It's a fight between two males to determine which one is stronger. Each tries to pin the other to the ground, so it's more of a wrestling match. The losing snake has to crawl away, while the winner claims all the females in the territory. Friends. In this footage, we see a group of people on vacation, but their rest is interrupted by a water snake. The boldest person grabs the snake by the tail. He's not afraid at all, but he knows his friends are terrified of snakes. He decides to play a joke on them and throws the reptile onto the air mattress where his friends are lounging. They clearly didn't appreciate the joke and, in a panic, jumped into the water. Meanwhile, the snake had already tried to attack the boat, but was quickly chased away. In general, the reptile managed to get acquainted with everyone. Bite. A girl named Paris decided to practice her acrobatic tricks and capture them on camera. She goes to the mat, takes off her shoes, and immediately steps on a snake that bites her. The situation is serious because the snake turned out to be an eastern copperhead, a venomous species from the viper family. Obviously, the girl is in a lot of pain, and there will be no training today. The main focus is on coping with the pain and getting to the hospital. Fortunately, the story has a good ending. Paris was injected with an antidote, and 5 days later, she made a full recovery. Tangle of Snake. Finally, let's check out this video. You've likely never seen anything like it. 6 snakes appear tangled together, moving as one and terrifying the locals. And no, this didn't happen in Australia, but in Thailand, which has been quite a highlight in today's episode. Maybe Australia's wildlife isn't so bad after all. That's it for today. Which moment scared you the most? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.